Hello friends, welcome to the channel. So today we are going to do another important topic, that is relative velocity. So it is a very important concept. Actually, when we are doing time, speed and distance questions, certain questions are there which can be solved with the help of relative velocity quite easily. Otherwise it is going to take a lot more of your time, and which is definitely not necessary. And circular track questions, circular track questions are also solved with the help of relative velocity concept. Train questions, relative velocity concept is very helpful in train questions also. And another important concept is clocks. In clocks also concept of relative velocity is used. So let's see how we are able to solve the relative velocity concept. And basic idea actually is like, let me explain you the relative velocity concept. So let us say you are sitting in a train 1, and someone is sitting on a train 2. You are here, that other person is here. So actually, whenever we are talking about speeds v1, v2, so instead of calculating for different parts, what we assume is, let us say this person is stationary. So the speed of train 2 or this person will be transferred to the speed of this person. So it will become v1 plus v2, because those are in opposite directions. They are traveling in opposite directions. If they are traveling in the same direction, then the difference of speed is taken. So rather than going to the theoretical part, explaining you a video session, giving you a video session of 1-2 hour theory, and then going to solve the actual examples, my approach has always been different. I try to start from the questions itself. Once you start solving the questions, if you are able to understand the concept from the questions, you can solve any question in the CAT exam or similar MBA exam. So let's learn from the question itself. And I am pretty sure that if you are able to solve all the questions of this particular video by yourself, at the end of the video, after a few days, give it an attempt again. And if you are able to solve all these questions without any help, it is more than sufficient for the relative velocity concept. You need not revise anything else. Okay, so let's start. So two trains, and when I am solving the question, make sure you see how I draw the diagrams, what terminologies I am using. Same concept is used in all different questions of the same concept. So two trains, Deccan Express, this is Deccan, and Duronto Express, Duronto, started crossing each other. So this train, this train, this train, this train, okay, and it is given that both trains are moving in opposite direction. So Deccan is moving toward this side, Duronto is moving toward this side. Okay, and the options which are given are actually in seconds. And see, options are in seconds, time is in second, and one speed is given in kilometer per hour, another speed is given in kilometer per hour, and the lengths of the train are given in meters. So what I would suggest you, there is a formula that kilometer per hour, if you want to convert to meter per second, then multiply this by 5 by 18. Simple. And vice versa also. If meter to second you want to convert to kilometer per hour, then multiply by 18 by 5. Always remember this. Okay. How it comes is, actually in 1 kilometer, there are 1000 meters. And in 1 hour, there are 60 minutes and 60 seconds. So if you divide, when you are going to solve it, you will get 5 by 18. So 5 by 18 is a very important fraction. Always remember that. Let me clear this area. Okay. So what is given, at the instant the train start crossing each other. So two trains are like this. They are trying to cross each other. One person who is sitting at the rear end of the Deccan Express. So rear end is actually at the back side. So one person is here. One is rear, this is rear end, and this is front end of Deccan, and this is front of Duronto and rear of Duronto. Okay. Okay, one person who is sitting at the rear end of the Deccan Express start moving towards his engine at 18 km per hour. So this person start moving towards engine at 18 km per hour. So 18 km per hour you have to convert into meter per second, 5 by 18, so it is 5 meter per second. So actually this person is moving at 5 meter per second. Okay, and Deccan Express is traveling at 72 km per hour. So 72 into 5 by 18, 6 3 18, 6 to 12, 3 4. So Deccan is moving at 20 meter per second. Okay, Duranto is traveling at 90 km per hour. So 19 to 5 by 18, 6 3 18, 6 1 6, 6 5 30, 3 5. So this is moving at 25 meter per second. Okay, let me clear this calculation. It is known that the length of Duranto and Deccan are, so Duranto is 300 meters and Deccan is 400 meters. Okay, after how much time since the instant the trains start crossing each other will the Duranto Express, this train, completely cross the man who is moved to him? Okay, so the question is like this. Deccan is here, Duranto is here. At the rear end of Deccan, one person is standing and this person is moving towards the engine at 5 meter per second. Deccan is moving at 20 meter per second, and this train, this my right hand is Duranto, this is with 25 meter per second. We have to calculate the time, the length of the train is given, we have to calculate the time when this whole train Duranto crosses this man. So how to solve these kind of questions? Initially start by drawing this kind of diagram, whatever is given in the question. Make sure you take all the things in one unit, either 2 km per hour or meter per second, whatever you like. Okay, draw the diagram. Now what we will do is, see here, train Deccan is moving at 20 meter per second, person is moving at 5 meter per second. So the combined speed actually will be velocity of man, okay, with respect to, you can consider ground, is equal to 20 plus 5. You need not write this, just write Vm. Okay, Vm, velocity of man. You need not go to relative and all. V man is equal to 20 plus 5, because Deccan is moving at 20 and the man is moving at 5. So combined speed is 20 plus 5 is equal to 25 meter per second. Okay, simple. Now Duranto is moving at 25 meter per second. What is the distance between man, if we want Duranto to cross all over? So what is the distance this man has to cover? 400 plus Duranto. First, man has to cover this distance, Deccan, this distance, man has to cover this distance and the distance of Duranto. So what is the total distance? Distance is 400 plus 300. We will use distance is equal to speed into time. And what is the combined velocity? Here the velocity will be added up because both are moving in the opposite directions. So how we are actually doing it? We are considering the man to be stationary. We are transferring all other speeds to the man himself. So the speed, this combined speed 25 is transferred to Duranto. So opposite effect is like that, 25 plus 25. So whole distance is 400 plus 300, that is 700, is equal to speed 25 plus 25 into time. This is like this. Or we can write 400 plus 300 is equal to 25 plus 25 into time. So T is equal to 700 by 50. So 515 and 5420 is equal to 14 seconds. This is the right answer. Option number C, 14 seconds. Got it? How we solved it? So to solve these kind of questions, start by drawing the diagram and look what is asked. If the man would have been here, let us say, and he is not walking and all, and then we have to calculate when does Duranto cross the man. So what we will do is, man is having no velocity, so the effective velocity of man will be that of the Deccan and that will be 20, and distance here now will not be 400 plus 300, distance will be only 300. So then it will be 300 upon what will be the velocity of man, 20 plus velocity of train Duranto, because it is moving in opposite direction. So 25 is equal to 300 by 45. You could have calculated it seconds. Okay, let us say if the case is there, man is here, and we have to calculate this distance when Deccan crosses us and man is not moving at all. So distance would be 400 plus 300, 700 divided by Deccan 20 plus 25. Man is having no velocity, so 700 by 45. This would have the case. Got it? How we solved it. So let's move ahead to the next question. And these are typically one of the hardest questions. If you are able to solve these questions, you can solve any other question of relative velocity. Let's see the question number 2. Okay, another train question, a very good question. So a train in Raini Express is traveling from Mumbai to Pune, and Indrayani Express is there. This is Indrayani Express, okay, at a constant speed of 90 km per hour, and other things are given in meters. So 90 into 5 by 18, so 6318, 616, 6530, 35, so 25. So 25 meter per second. Indrayani is going like this. Mukesh is sitting at the front end. Mukesh is sitting here at front end. Okay, this is Mukesh. Another train, Deccan Express, is running from Pune to Mumbai. So this is like this, and this is Deccan Express. Okay, 72 km per hour. So 72 into 5 by 18, 6318, 12, 3, 4, so 20 meter per second. Okay. The length of Indrayani Express is 200 meter. So this is 200 meters. And length of Deccan is 270 meters. This is 270 meters. The moment the two trains start crossing each other. So actually the situation is like this. The moment they start crossing each other, Mukesh start moving toward the rear end. So Mukesh start moving towards here. Okay. At a speed of 3 meter per second. So Mukesh start moving at 3 meter per second here. Towards the, and Mukesh is not actually here now. Let me redraw the diagram. Mukesh is here, and Mukesh start moving at 3 meter per second. Okay. At the same state, Sunil, where is Sunil sitting? Sunil is sitting at the rear end of Deccan Express. Here it is Sunil, rear end. So this is Sunil, and Sunil start moving toward the front end of Deccan Express. Okay. At what speed? At 3 meter per second. So 3 meter per second. Okay. After how much time will Mukesh and Sunil will cross each other? So it is a very simple question. With you have to solve with the concept of relative velocity. We have to find out when Mukesh and Sunil cross over each other or meet. Initial distance between Sunil and Mukesh is how much? This distance only. Mukesh is here, Sunil is here. So distance is equal to speed into time. Distance is 270 is equal to speed. Now these two trains are moving in opposite direction. Effective speed of Mukesh here is equal to 25 minus 3, because Indrayani is going like this at a speed of 25. Mukesh is moving towards the back of the train with speed 3. So is equal to 22 meter per second. And of effective speed of Sunil in this direction will be 20 plus 3. Why? Because both are moving in same direction, Deccan and Sunil. So is equal to 23. And since these two people are moving in opposite directions, this effective speed is like this effective speed is like this. So 22 plus 23 into time. So time is equal to 270 upon 22 plus 23 is 45. 313, 3515, 39, and 3515, 3390, 56. It is answer is 6 seconds. Okay, simple question. So I hope you are able to understand. If in first attempt you are not able to understand, pause the video, try to give it an attempt, again watch the video, listen carefully what I am teaching. If these 2-3 questions, these starting 2-3 questions of train, then we are going to solve circular tracks, etc. If you are able to understand the concept, you can solve any relative velocity question in CAT exam. So let's see the next question. Question number 3. Okay, Girish and Apurv are running around a same track. So Girish, Apurv in the same direction. Okay, the speed of Girish is 7 times. So let us say 7x, Apurv is x. Girish is 7 times that of Apurv. How many times will they be diametrically opposite to each other by the time Apurv completes 4 rounds of track? Okay, in these kind of questions I taught you in earlier video also. If we want to find out the number of points at which two people will meet, number of points is equal to mod of a minus b, where a is to b is equal to v1 by v2. Ratio of velocity is reduced to the lowest possible number if in same direction. If in opposite direction, then it is a plus b. So here they are moving in the same direction. So velocity of Girish to velocity of Apurv is equal to 7:1. This is to the lowest possible number. This cannot be reduced further. So number of points at which they meet will be mod of 7 minus 1 is equal to 6. At 6 points they will meet. So how it will go, like 6 something, 1, 2, 3. First point is this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6. This should be like this. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So this should be the way how the diagram will look like to you. Now, when Apurv completes 4 round of track, so let us check what happens when Apurv completes only 1 round. When Apurv goes from 0 to 1, Girish speed is 7 times more. So Girish will travel like this. This is Girish and blue is Apurv. Girish will travel 7 times this distance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they will meet for the first time here. First meeting point. Okay. Between this, some time will be there when maybe here, when Girish will be diametrically opposite to Apurv. So from this position 0 to 1, Apurv and Girish are diametrically opposite for one time. Listen carefully again. When, let me clear some things so that you can understand in much good manner. Listen carefully. If you are able to clear this concept in one shot, you can solve any question. Okay. We have found out what are the number of points, different points along the circular track, these two going out to meet. How we found out? We took velocity ratio. It was given 7:1. It cannot be reduced further. Number of points, since they are moving in the same direction, will be mod of 7 minus 1. If in opposite direction, then 7 plus 1 is equal to 8. But it is not the case, so 6. Now, it is given that Apurv speed is x, Girish speed is 7x. So when Apurv goes from 0 to 1, Girish goes from 0 to 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, like this. They will meet for the first time here. And when this all is happening, there will be some time somewhere here when they will be diametrically opposite to each other. So from 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again 0. 0 to 1 time they will be diametrically opposite to each other. Similarly, when Apurv goes from 1 to 2, so Girish will go from 1 to like this and come at 2 here. And somewhere around here, they will be diametrically opposite to each other. So from 1 to 2, again, 1 time they will be diametrically opposite to each other. Similarly, from 2 to 3, this area, they will be 1 time diametrically opposite to each other. Similarly, from 3 to 4, similarly from 4 to 5, similarly from 5 to 0, again 1 time. So how many times they are diametrically opposite? In whole one complete round. When Apurv completes this whole round, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times they are 6 times in one round. Apurv completes 4 complete rounds. So in 4 round, it will be 6 into 4 is equal to 24 times. This should be the right answer. So option number B is the right answer, 24 times. Okay. In the first instant, it might seem to you it is a bit difficult question, but I have taken the most difficult questions which can come from this topic. And if you are able to understand this concept, you can solve most of the relative questions. So not most, every relative velocity question. Okay. So let's move ahead to the next question. If you are not able to understand what I will give you, go have some water, have some tea or something, whatever you like. Come again, watch the video again. You will definitely understand it. Let's see the question number 4. Okay, 36 men, M1, M2 till M36 participate in a 14-kilometer marathon. Okay, 14-kilometer marathon or 14,000 meters on a circular track of 140 meter. Okay, and they start from the same place, same time. So M1, M2, M3 to M36, they start from same place, same time. Okay, and it is a 14-kilometer marathon, but this circular track is only 140 meter. So 14,000 divided by 140. So this 14, 10, 100. Someone has to do 100 rounds. That person, this M1 or M2, to complete the race, they have to do 100 rounds of this circular track, and that's how the marathon will be completed. The speed of men are in an increasing arithmetic progression. So what will be the speeds? Will be M1, M2, M3, M4, M36. They are in AP. So let us say A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D till A plus 35D. Okay. With M1 being the least. The time taken by M1 and M36 to meet for the first time is 10 seconds. So when two people are moving on a circular track from same direction, and if they are moving in the same direction, time to meet for the first time whenever you are calculating is time is equal to distance upon speed, and distance is the distance of the circular track, and speed is going to be subtracted. So speed 36 minus speed 1, sorry, minus speed of person 1. Why we have taken subtract? If they are moving in the opposite direction, then we are going to add up the velocity. If we are going to subtract, then the relative velocity will work like one person is seeing the other person going away at that speed. So just remember, same direction minus, and mod speed cannot be negative in these cases, and if opposite direction, then plus. So when they will meet for the first time in 10 seconds is equal to 10. So 140 divided by speed of 36 is a plus 35d minus speed of 1 is a is equal to 10. So 140 upon 35d is equal to 10. So d is equal to 140 upon 350 is equal to 14 by 35. This is the first equation. Okay. Now time taken by M18 to complete the race is 29 minutes and 20 seconds. So to complete the whole race, so what is the distance? 14, 1, 2, 3, 14,000, and distance is equal to speed into time. So speed is of M18 will be a plus 17d, a plus 17d into time. How much is the time? Time is 29 minutes and 10 seconds. So it can be written as 29 into 60 plus 10 seconds. So 9, 6, 54, 12, plus 10 to 1750 seconds. 1750. Okay. Now we know that d is equal to 14 by 35. From this we will find d. So 14,000 is equal to a plus 17 into 14 by 35 divided by 1750. So 5 to 10, 5, 5, 25, 5 to 10, 5 by 40, 0, 5, 5, 25, 5, 5, 25, 5, 6, 30. Okay, so a comes out to be 1.2. Okay, meter per second. What we have to find out? What is the time required in second for all the 36 men to meet for the first time at the starting point? Okay. And what is d? D is 14 divided by 35. It is around 0.4. So d is 0.4. Okay. Now, when more than one people are running around a circular track like this, if you want to find out when they are meeting for the first time at the starting point, then what you have to do is you have to find out the time by every one of them. I taught you in other videos also. So T1, T2, T3, and you have to take the LCM of those times. Whatever the LCM is, that is your right answer. So T1 is equal to distance upon speed, T2 is equal to distance upon a plus d, T3 is equal to distance upon a plus 2d, T36 is equal to distance upon a plus 35d. Or it can be written as 140 upon what is a? A is 1.2, T2 is equal to 140 upon 1.2 plus d is 0.4, so 1.6, and T3 is equal to 140 divided by 248.8 plus 1.2, so 2.0. Similarly to 140 upon 35 into 4, 14 plus 1.2, so 15.2. Okay, and you have to find the LCM of 140 divided by 1.2, 140 divided by 1.6, 140 divided by 2.0, 140 divided by 15.2. Okay, now when we have to find out the LCM of something called numerator upon denominator, so LCM of numerator upon denominator 1 like this, and numerator n divided by denominator n, it is given as LCM of numerator divided by HCF of denominator. So here LCM of 140, 140, 140 is 140 divided by HCF of these terms. HCF, if you find out, here will be, these all are a multiple of 0.4. So 0.4 into 3, 1.2, 0.4 into 4, 1.6. 0.4 into 5, 2.0. So divided by 0.4 is equal to 140 divided by 4. Okay. So 4, 3, 12, 4, 5, 20 is equal to 350 seconds. This is the theta question, or yeah, MCQ question. 350 second is the right answer. Got it? How we solved this? What we did is, circular track is given and speed of different men were given in arithmetic progression. Certain conditions were given. We use those conditions to find that particular arithmetic progression. Once we were able to figure out the arithmetic progression, then we needed to find out when all of those men are going to meet for the first time at the origin or from the starting point. Then we took the LCM of all the times individual times. That is actually the formula or the trick to solve it. In other videos I have taught you the concept also, how that LCM formula is coming, but you need not remember that much. Whenever these kind of questions are given, that when more than one people are going to meet for the first time at the starting point, find out all the individual times, take the LCM, that is your right answer. And if the LCM, the terms of which the LCM is required to calculate, if they are in the numerator or numerator by denominator form, then the LCM is given as LCM of numerators divided by HCF of denominators. Let's move ahead to the next question. Okay, a train traveling at 72 km per hour crosses a pole in 40 seconds and 108 km per hour. So 72 km per hour, 72 into 5 by 18. So 6, 3, 18, 12, 3, 4. So train is traveling at 20 meter per second. This is train. Crosses an electrical pole in 40 seconds. So let the length of train be L1. So distance is equal to speed into 40. 800 meter. 800 meters. Sorry, I spoke in Hindi. Most of the students who are watching this video might not be from Hindi vernacular, so I prefer to use the English language, because in CAT, obviously in CAT preparation, you need a command over the English language to solve that English set or reading comprehension section. Okay, so this is how we have found out the length of the train. If it can cross other train traveling in opposite direction whose speed is 108 km per hour. So 108 into 5 by 18, 6, 3, 18, 6, 6, 8, 48, 3, 6 is equal to 30 meter per second. So other train is there who's traveling like this, and it is 30 meter per second. This is T2, this is train 1, and let us say the length is L2 in opposite direction. So these two trains are moving like this. So distance traveled is total L1 plus L2 is equal to combined speed. So combined speed, since they are moving in the opposite direction, so 20 plus 30 into time. What is the time? It is also 40 seconds. So L1 is 800 plus L2 is equal to 50 into 40 is equal to 2000. L2 is equal to 1200. So L1 by L2 is equal to 800 divided by 1200. 4 to 8, 4, 3, 12 is 2 is 2, 3. L1 by L2. So option number A, B, C, D is the right answer. None of these, because our ratio is 2 is to 3. Let's see the next question. Okay, two trains are running in opposite directions. T1, T2 cross a pole in, let us say this pole is there, in 6.5 second and 6 second individually. They cross each other. Okay, let the speed of the train be V1, V2, length be L1, L2. This crosses pole in 6.75 seconds. So distance is equal to speed into time. this crosses pole in, this is moving like this is moving like this crosses pole in 6 seconds. So L2 is equal to V2 into 6. They cross each other in 6 3 by 7. So 6 3 by 7 is equal to 6 plus 3 by 7. So 45 by 7. 7 6 42 plus 3 45 by 7. So total distance is L1 plus L2 is equal to, speeds will be add up because they are moving in the opposite direction. So V1 plus V2, distance is equal to speed into time. Okay. So L1 plus L2 can be written as 6.75 V1 plus 6 V2 into 7 is equal to 45 V1 plus 45 V2. So 7 5 35, 7 49, 7 6 42 plus 42. This is into V1, this is V2 is equal to 45 V1 plus 45 V2 and minus 45.00. So 5 to 2.25 V1 is equal to 3 V2. So V1 by V2 is equal to 300 divided by 225. 630 0 5 4 25 5 25 5 9 5 1 5 2 3 3 9 3 4 12. So 4:3 is the right answer. Yeah, option number C. Okay, this was quite an easy question. So let's see the next question. Okay, this is a very interesting question. Two trains, Garib Rath Express, Garib Rath and Duranto are moving towards, this is moving like this is moving like this is Duranto on parallel tracks. Okay, the speed of Garib Rath is 72 into 5 by 18, 6 3 18, 12 3 4 20 meter per second, and it is 54 into 5 by 18. So 3 6 18, 3 1 3 8 24 6 3 18 15 meter per second. Okay, Ram is sitting at the front end of Garib Rath. So this is Ram and Sham is sitting at the rear end of Duranto. This is Sham. As soon as the train start crossing each other, Ram start moving toward the rear end of Garib Rath at 3 meter per second. 3 meter per second. Sham start to move forward at the front end of Duranto at 4 meter per second. If the lengths of the Garib Rath and Duranto are 120 and 180 meter respectively, how much time from the instant trains start crossing Ram and Sham with each cross each other? So Ram and Sham have to cross each other. Initial distance between them is this. Distance is equal to speed into time. 180 is equal to effective speed of Ram at this place is 20 minus 3 in this direction. So 17 in this direction. And effective speed of, this is effective speed of Ram. Effective speed of Sham is 15 plus 4 in this direction. Till now, I think you should understand how I am doing this. Is equal to 19 meter per second in this direction. So total is 17 plus 19 into time. So time is equal to 180 divided by 17 plus 19. 36 6 6 36 3 18 6 5. T is equal to 5 seconds. This is the right answer. Okay, let's see the next question. Okay, a train overtakes two people walking along the railway track. It overtakes the first person who is walking at, okay, if two people are walking in the same direction as the train. So let us say this is train, this is moving like this train, and person 1 is moving at a direction of 5 kilometer per hour, or you can convert it 5 into 5 by 18, so 25 by 18 kilometer per hour in this direction. Length should be L1. If train overtakes person 1 in 20 seconds, so distance is, let the train speed be V1. So distance is equal to, moving in the same direction, so V1 minus 25 by 18 into time is into 20, L2. Now person 2 is walking 10 kilometer per hour, or double the speed, so 50 by 18, sorry, this is meter per second. So L2 is equal to V1 minus 50 by 18 into 25. Equation 1 is equal to equation number 2. So 20 V1 minus 25 by 18 is equal to 25 V1 minus 50 by 18. 5 5 25, 5 4 20. So 4 V1 minus 100 by 18 is equal to 5 V1 minus 250 by 18, or V1 is equal to 250 minus 100, 150 by 18. So 3 5 15, 3 6 18 is equal to 50 by 6 meter per second. Okay. Find the length of the train. So L1 is equal to, or 150 by 18, you can take V1 minus, I am putting here 25 by 18 into 20 is equal to 125 into 20 by 18, 2 9 18 10, so 1250 by 9 meters is the right answer. Yeah, option number B is the right answer. So I hope you are able to follow till now. Let us see. Time is a bit more, maybe 1 or 2 questions more we can solve. Question number 9. Two trains are traveling in the opposite direction with different speed. So T1, T2. The driver of, let us say this is slower, this is faster. The driver of the slower train, so this train is moving like this train is moving like this, driver will be sitting here, observes that the faster train takes, this is L1, this is L2, faster train takes half a minute to cross him completely. So this faster train takes only half a minute to cross the driver. So what is the distance covered is only L2, because driver is sitting here. If on the rear end, then L1 plus L2. So distance is equal to speed into time. Driver is not moving, driver is stationary, and the two speeds are 144 km per hour. So this is obviously a faster train. 144 into 5 by 18. So 6 3 18, 6 2 12, 6 4 24, 3 8 24, 8 4 40. So 40 meter per second, and 90 into 5 by 18. 6 3 18, 6 1 6 6 5 30, 3 5 5 25. This is 25 meter per second. So since they are moving in the opposite direction, so speeds will add up. Distance is equal to speed into time. How much time? Half a minute. So half minute means 30 seconds into 30. So L2 is equal to 40, 50, 60, 65 into 30, 3 5 50, 19, 1950 meter. This should be the right answer, because L2 only we have to find out the length of the faster train. Let's see at the last question of today. Maybe let me check if other questions are there. Yeah, few more questions are there. So let's solve all of them. Okay. Aman and Sumit are running around a circular track in opposite directions. Okay. Aman and Sumit, opposite direction. The 13th meeting point of Aman and Sumit is there 30, same as 37th meeting point. If it is known that the ratio of speed of Aman to ratio of Sumit is m is to 1, then which of the following is not a possible value of m? In these kind of questions, Find out the number of points, different points which they are going to meet along the whole circular track. Since they are moving in the opposite direction, so m plus 1. Let us go from the questions itself. Let us say uh, let us say m is 5. Okay, so number of points will be 5 plus 1 6. So at 6 different points they are going to meet different points. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So seventh point, or let us say what will be the 13th point, is same as 37th point. Okay, so here we have found out 6 different points are there. Okay, so obviously 12th point will be same as the 6th point. Getting 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Sorry, 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 will be going to be the 12 point, 18 point, 6 12 13 18 24 point and 36 point. So this will be 7th point, 13th point, 19th point, 25th point, 37th point. So yeah, 13th and 37th point is same, it is working. So this is the possible value of m. This is not the answer. We have to find something which is not the possible value of m. Let us say m is 2 now. So number of point is m plus 1. So 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So only 3 points are there. So obviously third point will be same as 9th point. Then or third point will be same as 6th point, 9th point, 12th point, 15th point. Similarly 36th point. So 13th and not 12th point, sorry, 15th point. So 12th and 36th point are same. So 13th and 37th point will be same. Plus 1 plus 1. So this is also not the right answer. Let us say m is 3. M is equal to 3. So number of meeting points will be m plus 4. M plus 1. So 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So 4 1 4, 4 to 8, 4 3 12. 4 into 3 is equal to 12. And 4 into 9 is equal to 36. So 12th and 36th point are same. So 13th and 37th point are same. So this is also not the right answer. Let us say m is equal to 6 now. So m plus 1 will be 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. Now things are different. 7th point is same as 14th, 21, 28, 35, then 41. Now things are different. Now 12th and 36th point are not same, and 13th and 37th point are also not same. So this is the right answer. These type of questions also do come in CAT. They require some logical sense only. No formula is required. Just number of points. So let's see the next question. Now two friends X and Y run around a circular track in opposite directions. Okay, X and Y. X runs at 8 km per hour. Y runs at 5 km per hour. No worries. They meet each other exactly at 5 different points on the circular track. Okay. If Y is a natural number, so Vx by Vy is equal to 8 by Y. Number of points they are going to meet is opposite direction. So 8 plus Y, or Vx plus Vy is equal to, let us say this is 8x by yx. So number of points is equal to 8x plus yx. Okay. Now they are moving at 5 different points. So 8x plus yx is equal to 5. Now it is given that y is a natural number less than 40 and 8 is also a natural number. So 5 different points on a circular track, and we know that v1 by v2 is equal to a by b. Lowest a and b, a by b is up to the lowest reduced number. Then number of points when they are in opposite direction is given as a plus b. So here a plus b is equal to 5. When 5 can take place? 1 plus 4, 4 plus 1, 2 plus 3, or 3 plus 2. So 1 plus 4. So let us say, can it be true? Let us say 8x is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 by 8. So 8 into 1 by 8 plus y into 1 by 8 is equal to 5. So 1 plus y by 8 is equal to 5. That implies y is equal to 4 into 8 is equal to 32. Yeah, y is less than 40. So this works out. X is equal to 1 by 8 works out. 8x is equal to 1. So this is work out. 8x is equal to 1 and yx is equal to 4. This is working out. Let's see this 4 plus 1. So 8x is equal to 4, x is equal to 4 by 8 is equal to 1 by 2. So 8 into 1 by 2 plus y into 1 by 2 is equal to 5. So 4. So y into 1 by 2 is equal to 1. So y is equal to 2. Yeah, this is also working out. This is also working out. 2 plus 3. So 8x is equal to 2. That implies x is equal to 1 by 4. So 8 into 1 by 4 plus y into 1 by 4 is equal to 5. 4 to 8 to 3, y is equal to 12. This is also working out. Now let us see this. So till now we have found three values of y. Y is equal to 2, y is equal to 12, and one more, y is equal to 32. Okay, now we are trying this solution, 3 plus 2. So 8x is equal to 3, x is equal to 3 by 8. So 8 into 3 by 8 plus y into 3 by 8 is equal to 5, 8, 8. So y into 3 by 8 is equal to 2. So y is equal to 16 by 3. But this is not a natural number less than n, less than 40. This is less than 40, but this is not a natural number. Natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. So definitely this is not the right answer. So only 3 possible values y can take. Y is equal to 32, y is equal to 12, and y is equal to 2. So answer is 3. 3 is the right answer. Okay. Okay. The 8th point of meeting is same as their 20th meeting point if they are running in the opposite direction. Similar question. This question number 12 is a similar question to like we solved this one. Question number 10. So try to solve it on your own. I will not be solving it today. Similar question is there. So this is your homework. And if you do the good work, I am going to give you a star and very good. So I hope the concept of relative velocity is clear to you. Okay. Today we have solved the questions of trains. We have solved the question of circular tracks. And in circular tracks also we solve different questions of finding number of different points which they are going to move in opposite direction, in same direction, like these kind of questions we have solved. I think in my last video also I taught you a bit about relative velocity, and my next topic will be clocks. This is also very important topic of point exam and CAT exam. And meanwhile I am also uploading videos of DILR sets. So be sure to follow the course. This is a free course especially designed for students who want to crack CAT or any other MBA exam with a very good percentile without spending any single amount of penny. This is a free course for designed for the students who cannot afford the costly education. So I hope you found the videos good, And if you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. If you want to understand a particular topic, then also let me know. I will try my best to explain it to you. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye.